Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is CY2 Squared, and you're watching Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Here we are at the Corrupted Monk boss fight area. That sculptor idol right there is called the Wedding Cave Door. I have not been through that cave yet. I wanted to give a shout out to some new subscribers. If I've said your name before, you get two shout outs, but I don't think I have. Omar, Joseph Delgarno, Tyler Bach, Miko Lopez, Sir Giggity, yeah, I can't even say it, Carl Heap, this is my wife's handwriting, Ajan de Bier, Rodney Velosky, Bianca Vandervoort. If I butchered your name, I apologize. Before we move on through that cave door, I want to go back to the bridge. After you beat the corrupted monk, once you get so far in the game, you will start to be invaded by a phantom shinobi. And he should appear on this bridge behind me. Yep, there he is. I've already beat him once in the abandoned dungeon. Oh my god, you're tough. Hey. Okay, he looks like Lord Ashina Bashina, but I'm not positive if that's who it is or not. He's just going to start invading you in various areas. So far, I've found once in the abandoned dungeon near the elevator contraption, and once there on the bridge after you defeat the corrupted monk. You want to turn around. After you beat the corrupted monk, you're going to have the ability to dive underwater. So naturally, you're going to turn around to go back to the pond to dive under the water and see what kind of goodies you can find. Whoa, it's dark in here. And he's going to surprise you. I didn't even bother fighting him the first time. I just kept going because I was trying to get the red carp eyes and move on. Let me go ahead and get a thumbnail picture. That is a beautiful thumbnail picture. There we go. Oh, okay, and we got the stone. One of the things that we need to get to cure the dragon, to get rid of the dragon blood. A stone found on an altar deep within the village of the water dwellers. Stones will sometimes appear in the bodies of those who have long drank from the Fountainhead waters. Step into the martial shrine and offer the fragment, auspicious stone, one of the incense ingredients sought by the divine heir for immortal severance. Ooh, I wonder if this is going to wisp us away. Like the elusive bell did, let's look around before we inspect. Still no sign of the great serpent. I went back to the cave. It's still in the cave. It hasn't moved. Okay, let's go ahead and inspect. I guess I could check over here. Put the monocular on. So we have some writings. Altar of the Shelter Stone. Shelter Stones. Hold on a second. Just 1 second. Shelter stones such as this are an auspicious omen, sweetly scented for a bridal offering. The palanquin awaits with open arms. Very interesting. What in the world is that? It looks like hay, like a rope. It looks like a gigantic rope. Made of like hay or something. Quite interesting. Let's hop back. We're gonna go use homeward idol. Last commune idol. We're gonna hop back to Lord Kuro's room. We're gonna offer this to the incense burner and see what dialogue we get out of him. I guess I'll just title the video Phantom Ninja Invasion, because I don't exactly know who that is. I'll look again on the video if he had a name. I don't think he had a name, did he? I guess I was too busy fighting to really pay attention, but I don't believe he had a name, but he does kind of look like a younger Ashina of Ashina. And if I get it wrong and you know, please, by all means, comment. I'm not one of those types of YouTubers who become offended when my subscribers correct me. I prefer my subscribers to correct me so I know what's going on too. I'm kind of one of those sticklers for the lore, you know. I like the backstory, I like the lore, I like to get it right. Okay, I can't offer it to the incense burner.
My lord, I have procured the ingredients for the aroma.
Oh, so that is the stone for the Fountainhead incense? What a peculiar shape it is.
Yes. It had been made into some sort of shrine.
So it was just as Lord Takeru wrote.
Yes. There was also an inscription, a sweetly scented bridal offering, written on the altar.
Bridal? What sort of place was this?
It was in a cave, beyond a door made of solid rock.
In that case, where was the wedding procession headed? No way to know, I guess.
Sweetly scented. Lord Kuro. That place might be the gateway to the divine realm.
I see. Sweetly scented. Meaning wrapped in the Fountainhead incense. That is what it might be referring to. Oh, and actually, I found something. I discovered there's another scent we must acquire.
What is it?
The blood of the divine heir of the dragon's heritage. In other words, my blood.
Your blood? But my lord, you cannot bleed.
Yes, it is true that those of the dragon's heritage cannot bleed. However, in Lord Genichiro's quarters, I found a curious journal belonging to Lord Takeru's Paige, and it appears there is a way for me to bleed. For now, I'd like to ask you to keep this for me.
Paige's diary, an old diary entry written by Takeru's Paige. Lord Takeru held his arm over the incense burner and attempted to cut it with a sword, but incredibly his wound healed instantly and not a drop of blood was shed. Lady Tomo said, "Without it, your blood cannot be spilled." What could she be referring to, I wonder? So maybe a specific tool or weapon we need to acquire to cause him to bleed?
Now then, we just need to figure out how to make me bleed.
Perhaps we should ask Lady Emma.
As a doctor, she should have much knowledge of the human body. Yes, she may be able to help us.
Okay. And out of curiosity, okay, it says the same thing. It's nothing different. Let's talk to Lady Emma.
There is something I'd like to ask.
Yes, what is it?
Can the divine heir be made to bleed?
Why would you seek to do so?
The blood of the divine heir is required to obtain the dragon tears from the divine realm and achieve immortal severance.
Oh, I see. It is true that the divine heir's blood cannot be shed by normal means. However, you currently possess the means to do so.
The Mortal Blade.
Yes, here you are.
Immortal Severance Scrap. Part of the book of Immortal Severance left behind by Sekiro. With Mortal Blade in hand, my blood may be shed. With my blood, the aroma will be complete, the divine realm will be in reach. Immortal Severance will be at hand. I must ask Tomei to assist with the beheading. What?
This was written by Lord Takeru?
It was. With the mortal blade, you may wound the divine heir, and his blood will be allowed to flow.
I see. This brings us one step closer to immortal severance. I shall tell my lord.
Of course.
We have to behead the little dude? Can't we just, like, nick his hand or something? Prick his finger?
Wolf, did you speak with Lady Emma?
I did.
And? What did she say?
That it could be possible with the mortal blade.
I see. So the mortal blade will allow my blood to flow.
As you wish.
Shall we give it a try?
The mortal blade was never meant to be drawn. There is no knowing how it will affect you. Burning the incense may help protect you from such harm.
Yes. If you insist, then that is what we shall do.
Okay, let's go over here and see if we can burn the incense. No.
I see you've gathered some of the ingredients needed to create the aroma of the Fountainhead. Keep up the good work, Wolf.
Okay, apparently we still need to collect more things. And that'll be in our next video. I'll figure out which direction I need to be headed. And we will take off in that direction.
Wolf, I'm counting on you.
My lord.
Not only are we going to figure out which new direction we need to be heading, and I have the feeling I already know. There's a hole outside of Ashina Castle that I can drop down into. I'm also going to go back into the Hidden Woods and take care of a lone shadow warrior. Thank you all for subscribing and watching. I really appreciate it more than you know. I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers that I'm pretty excited. That's like a huge marker for any YouTuber. You work towards your first 1,000 subscribers, and then it's supposed to be all downhill from there, because YouTube will actually promote your videos once you reach 1,000 subscribers. And that's why it's such a big deal. It's taken me 2 years, 1 month to reach this goal. So it's something I've been working on for a long time, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please by all means go ahead and subscribe. I'm doing a full walkthrough of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice alongside many how-to videos. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.